Hey everybody, welcome back to Road and Reel. Normally I would be cleaning my garage before doing a video like this, but I guess that's kind of the point of this video. So I've been looking at ways to organize my garage lately. I just put in this nice sliding hanging bike rack, which is really nice, but I still need to get some things off the ground. So I went ahead and reached out to Ceiling Sam, and they sent me this heavy duty bin slide. So it will hold about 200 pounds of weight and comes in this nice little box, so it shouldn't be too difficult to install. The dimensions on it are 40.5 inches by 65 inches, and it says that it will hold 200 pounds of distributed weight. So I'm thinking of putting it, let's see if I can line you up, right over in this area. I'm hoping, I measured my bins, but I'm hoping it fits above my garage door, and you know, it's kind of a little bit of wasted space anyway, so I'm really hoping to use that in a lot better way. So let's just go ahead and let's see how easy this thing is to install and how good it works. All right, I had to lower the garage door for this next portion, but let's go ahead and get these bikes out of the way. All right, now that we got those bikes out of the way, we can go ahead and get started. So you can see how easy those bikes were to move. If you're interested in any information on that, let me know, because that is also a sweet setup. This system here basically works by, you know, holding on to the lip of these bins. So this is a 27-gallon bin, and I'm hoping to get 4 of these up there. So I don't know if you can see the bin stacked up behind me, but that is a lot of storage. So you can take that 27 gallons, and you can see here, right? This is my typical storage for my my waders and boots and all my fly fishing gear, and I can take this and it fits right in there, no problem. So I'm hoping to just kind of do something like this whenever I need to get this stuff up off the ground, and then I can take it down whenever I need it. So enough chit chat, let's get installing. Now, if you're like me and you have a lot of hobbies, then you know that storage is your #1 issue. Right, you always have things to do, never enough time to come back and actually store your gear. So this is going to be very nice. And what I really like about it is the way that this system works is I can always add on to it as you know, I need more storage. So these totes are readily available, they're cheap, they're easy to buy, and this doesn't look like it's gonna be too hard to hang up. So that's it, that's your hardware. Just some nice lag screws. Just gonna go right up into the rafters, shouldn't be any issue at all. It's pretty cool. This is a genius idea. So you can see the different adjustments and alignments that we can do with this, and it's just some stamped, really heavy gauge steel, and right, and goes up. It's just enough distance to grab the lip of that bin down there, and yeah, very nicely made. All right, I have everything marked out on my ceiling so I can get that first railing installed there. If at any point you need any more instructions, they do have this QR code. You might be able to scan it just right off the screen. You saw me pre-drill that, and the way that I did that was I just came off on my mark from the wall. I found my center line for my rafter, and then I just drilled up in the center of that with a 7/32 inch drill bit. Okay, if your garage is unfinished like mine, that's really easy. Otherwise, you need to use a stud finder in order to figure out where that rafter is going across. Once you do that, I'm just gonna hang this up here. Like I said, get it set in place and take my marks off of those. So I just used an empty tote to mark the edge of my rail. So now I'll come in, mark my centers, pre-drill it, and hang the next one. The moment of truth. It says that the clearance on these for the 27 gallon needs to be 15 inches. And if you use the smaller 17 gallon, it needs to be 18 inches. So you can see here I didn't have any problem clearing this garage door. This is just a 7-foot garage door. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. So you can see the difference that this made. I got to reorganize all of this over here, got it all nice and stable, up out of the way. All this stuff now cleared up a bunch of ground space. I got everything nice and organized, everything put away. And there you go. It's hot out here. I'm all sweating, but we got some much needed attention done to the garage. Got a bunch of stuff up off the ground, so that ceiling SAM rack, I'm really happy with it. The only issue that I had was the edges. If you get it too close, the edges on those rails, they're really sharp and they want to grab into the plastic. And so if you're lifting something, like I've got one of those bins up there that's probably 40 pounds with all my tents and things in it. And if you get it just a little bit crooked inside that, when you're going through it, it wants to bite the plastic. So I'm just going to take a quick file to the edges, maybe squeeze those in just a little bit to make getting bins in and out just a little bit easier. But other than that, super happy with it. The install was easy. I could do it myself. Just by myself. So yeah, if you're looking for a good ceiling bin, not too much money, go ahead and check them out. Got links and things down in the description. If you found it helpful, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go cool off, probably have a cold, icy beverage, and I'll catch you on the next one.